We got a fucking tornado warning, guys. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Give me 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, shit. What the fuck? It's not turning around. Give me a second, guys. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Why the fuck? Anyways, we do got tornado warnings, by the way, y'all. So, we got tornado warnings, guys, so I'm gonna be covering that real quick. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, the face cam really doesn't matter at the end of the fucking day. I'm trying to get this fucking stream going. We do have a tornado warning. Alright, we got a few tornado warnings going on. We have one right here. We got Sickles, Labika, Niles, Binger. Y'all all need to go into your safe spots. We got a tornado. Not on the ground, but we have a tornado currently heading toward, not fully toward, so I don't want to scare anybody, but it's heading toward the metro. It'll probably not be a tornado by then, or a tornado warning by then. It'll probably weaken by then from the pattern we've seen from these other little storms here. But yeah, we got some crazier storms coming in than we expected over at the Journey Boys weather station. So yeah, boys, just keep that shit in mind. We do got a tornado warning, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that gone thing on there. Boys, I'm gonna be watching this sucker. Looks like it's got some decent little rotation going on. Let's look at base velocity. We'll see exactly how much we got going on. See, here we go. Yep. That's probably where the tail cloud is, too, feeding in that inflow. So here we go, boys. We have a tornado warning. It is, like I said, it's kind of coming toward the metro, but not really. I wouldn't be too worried if you are in the metro. But yeah, this would be the second tornado warning that I have covered so far. The first one I was not covered, but seen. Now we are on our second one. So, tornado warning in effect. If you live in any one of these areas, get to your safe spot now. I mean it, just get to your safe spot. It's not worth risking at all. Again, if you live in Sickles, Lakiba, Niles, Binger, safe spot. Get the hell off my channel and go to your safe spot. I mean, we don't got time to sit here and watch and, come on. Get it going. Tornado warning is active. You know what that means. You need to get where you need to go. I'm hoping I am live right now, and not just talking to myself. Wow, really? I search it up all the time. It's like, nope. Here we are. Yeah, we are live. Good to know. I needed to know if we were. Alright. So not all the time is this thing honest with me. Anyways, this is our current tornado warning. I'm gonna move that to the side so y'all can see it. So far, currently no update on the radar. It should have updated by now. It updates every 2 minutes, usually. Let's see what we got going on over here. Check out the news, see what they got going on. Okay, so from this little angle here, looks like it's in Sickles, kind of Lookiba. Probably going to go into Scott, Cedar Lake, Spring Creek. All three of those little areas need to go to their save spot now. If you live in Cedar Lake, Scott, Spring Creek, especially Scott, you need to go to your safe spot. There's a potential for a nice little tornado to come out of that, and we do not want anybody getting hurt. Alright, so the radar has not updated yet. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh it and take a look. But yeah, it looks like we have a little bit of stuff happening over here in this little area. So yeah, now this can easily wrap around and cause some stuff to happen for a tornado. But we definitely have some inflow happening too. So that is very visible. Here, let me see if God, where's that one radar? Right here. See what it looks like from here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely getting some action. Oh wait, no, that's not the right area. This one. This is definitely get some action. But the old tornado warning was down here, so I can vouch for myself on that one, you know what I mean? But yeah. Let's go back to base reflectivity, see what we got going on. This brings up fear potential for some night tornadoes. So just keep that in mind. This storm has become tornadic. That is a fair warning to anybody watching right now. Let's go ahead and see if they tornado warned it yet. Or tornado watched. No, not tornado watch yet. That's insane. The storm's proving to be active, and yet we still haven't got a tornado watch yet. Very insane. I honestly feel like we should have a tornado watch by now. Anyways, this is what we got going on. Tornado warning still in effect. We got a nice large little strike of lightning that got an intensity of 96. So there's that to keep in mind. We still got strong lightning all throughout this. Take another look here. Have we moved that tornado warning yet? No. So there's still activity definitely happening in this area of rotation. Still. I'm trying to get this live. Come on. Alright, we got some, look at this Brandon over here. Storm chasing for News 9. See what he's got going on. David, come on. I'm trying to see.
Links 1 here, and this is it right here. There's the inflow notch. This is where the circulation.
So what he just got done saying is that there is a mesocyclone, and it is rain wrapped. So the potential for the spotters to even see this son of a bitch is going to be a pain. But we do have a nice little tornado warning going on right now. It's in effect. It's ready to be grown. Ready to grow into a tornado for everyone. Whew. Insane, insane, insane. do got a tornado. Not on the ground, but forming. I'm going to keep an eye out on it. Because I don't want to still their stream. Okay, so this is a good one to pause on right here. Here you go. Here y'all go. So as you can see, we have Scott 744, Cedar Lake 752, Cougar 802, El Reno Airport 825, Minko 836, Union City 832, Banner 851, Tuttle 853, Tiger Safari 9 o'clock, Integris Canadian Valley 903, Yukon 904, Mustang 906, Bridge Creek 913, Lake Overholser 917, Outlet Shops 920, Wiley Post 924, along with Bethany at 924. If your city has been mentioned here, you are now at risk of this tornado warning. And I will say this now, my city was listed. So let's go ahead and get another look at this radar real quick. See what we have going on. You know, this sucker's gonna be coming in pretty soon. I don't know if the storm, I don't know if it's going any faster than it was before. I know it had a big slowdown and caused a lot of the other storms to die. But yeah.
It just looks like a big spider web and circles all around it. So pretty bad hail falling there. I think the town of Mountain View got completely clobbered. I mean, they took the brunt of this thing. There was baseballs all over the ground in Mountain View. Now, back to the storm right now.
So this is what we're looking at right here. Looks like it's pretty big mesocyclone. Not too huge. I've seen way bigger. If you look off over here, we have a nice little, I want to say this is the tail cloud right here that I'm circling with the mouse. Because, you know, you can tell, honestly. This would be your inflow, right?
That's what it looks like west of us right now. I mean, I'm thinking that there's no real organized areas of rotation.
Bad your windshield. If you can turn your camera.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh, my.
Okay, so that's where at least a tennis ball or nearly a baseball hit right here.
Right in front of his face.
Yeah, right here.
And that's just one spot. There's about 3 other spots, too.
Is Amy with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't do all this without her.
You can't do anything without her. Let's just clarify.
That's just about right.
I know. She's definitely your better half, no doubt about it. All right, great job, Al. All right, so he has the big hail. The tornado warning for now has dropped, but this storm might not be finished trying to produce a tornado. Let's go back to Lynx 1, and I'll say that because it still has an inflow notch, so it's alive and well, right? This thing is alive, it's breathing, it doesn't want to die. Just like all of us, we're born, we mature, and then we get old and we go away. That's how it all happens, right? That's what I'm talking about right here. So that's what this thing's doing. It's still alive, and it's still in that state where it's trying to just keep going, and it's got an inflow notch right here. There's Carnegie, big hail in here.
Okay, so I was right about the inflow notch that we seen in the one clip that we just saw.
Tornado warning is not there with that. Here are some tennis balls still falling out of that. There's your hail swath. There's where the hail has fallen so far. Okay, let's come back to the tornado warning now. Canadian County. Now, Oklahoma City. Here's Oklahoma City, right? And here again, Edmond, Oak Tree, Moore, Norman. And let's go ahead and get a storm track, guys, on the whole blob coming through the city. And I would expand it out a little bit. Let's make it, wide, and then we'll do another storm track on that. Just give you a guesstimate here, and this will be pretty good on what's going to happen here in Oklahoma City as far as the timing goes. Now, this thing out here with the tornado warning east of Lakiba, it could weaken, and then we just end up with some wind and hail in Oklahoma City. That'd be great. But the circulation now is to the east and southeast of Lakiba. Brandon's right there, inflow notch. A little interesting feature right here.
Yeah, is that a
showing
shower
up.
pulling into it, or is that a hook developing?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking at. It kind of
happening right now.
It was a shower. It was pulled into it. Watch it. See it?
Oh, yep.
Okay, a little shower there. All right, so the main circulation is still back here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. That
Yeah.
looks a little different.
So the back side between Sickles and Lukiba, if you take a look, that's
Yeah.
kind of at a weird spot.
It is, but
But the rotation's been there. That's been
Yeah.
there for a couple scans now.
yeah, that's still weird. So it's broad circulation. It does not look like it's on the ground to us right now. We don't see any debris in the air. And, obviously as you get closer to the radar, you see lower in the sky, and that's what you want to do, right?
Okay, guys, so the tornado is not on the ground. Here, we're going to go ahead and refresh our radar real quick. The tornado is not on the ground. There's no debris shown on any of the scans, so that's good to know. It's still trying to grow into something. It's still alive. It's still spinning, just like good old David Payne said. But it doesn't mean that we have a tornado or anything like that right now, alright? That just means that there's possibility for the tornado to still grow and turn into something bigger. So just keep that in mind as we're looking into this. I don't want to say El Reno will be hit, but Yukon, you're definitely going to get it because the storm is lifting up a bit north. So there goes our tornado warning. It's definitely wanting to get strong. Like, no doubt about it. If you really look at it, I mean, you can tell. You can tell. Even if you're not a tornado, fanatic or anything like that, like, you can tell. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go to base velocity. Okay. And as you can see, we got like a little notch going on still, obviously. But that little inflow that we was looking at, it's thicker, but shorter. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's go back to good old David Payne, see what he's got going on for us.
And because of the release some hail, that
Are down.
well, this
for it.
stuff, north of I-40 is struggling a little bit, no doubt.
We'll look at the VILs here and just kind of see what this thing has been doing.
Yeah, we're going to look at storm strength. Let's go to links 1. And
It has weakened.
this has come down a little bit, right? We don't see the purples anymore. We're looking at storm strength. And you can see now we're back to the reds, right? We're back down here. I don't know why that's... Okay, that looks fine. My bad. All right, so it's come down. We don't see the purples. Purples have weakened. This is still a big, nasty, gnarly storm down there. That's the one that had the tornado warning on it first. So now coming into Carnegie, all right? And it's going to go from Carnegie to Fort Cobb, Anadarko, big hail, damaging hail, right? And then we have what we have here. Again, northeast of Binger and just east of Lukiba. Tornado warning continues. So we'll see. If it gets any weaker, we can drop it, and then we'll be dealing with the wind and hail threat once again coming into Oklahoma City, at least in the South Metro. The North Metro, if this doesn't take off up here, the North Metro is not going to get craziness as far as, winds 50 to 60 and some quarter, maybe some golf ball, maybe some tennis ball
Yukon
size hail.
has a north wind, David.
Okay, so... Well, I was wondering, the little line of showers here. Where's the front right now, looking at...
Guthrie has a north wind. Yukon has a north wind.
Okay.
And actually, here, just let me turn this on for you.
Because I was thinking that this was maybe the front.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah, it's...
So there's the temperatures.
Yeah, it's into North Edmond, right?
Yeah.
Kyle has a north wind just south of 40 at the El Reno exit.
Okay, so it snakes from... again, southeast Logan County, North Metro, back down. So that's where the front is. So anything behind the front, you're not going to get a tornado. You're going to get some wind, some hail. You'll get some rotating storms and lightning and thunder and possibly some flooding. But the heaviest of this, unless this really pulls to the north, the heaviest rain is going to be, and the strongest storms are going to be in the southwest metro and south metro, like along and south of I-40.
So we're
definitely
going to be keeping an eye out on that area for the rest of the night here, because these storms aren't something to play around with anymore. Now they've gotten strong. It's getting serious. I mean, real serious. So I'm going to do a quick little refresh here on the radar. So y'all can get another look at this. We got looks like another little thing happening here by Union City. Anyways, if you, same tornado warning, if you live in these 4 cities that are listed here, Sickles, Lukiba, Niles, and Binger, you're definitely, needing to go to your safe spot right now. There is no confirmation whether or not this thing is gonna ramp up anytime soon. Let's go over to our News 9 radar real quick, see what they got going on. Looks like we can see kind of what we got going on here, but I need something a little different than that. I am still surprised that this hasn't been tornado warned. Ooh, we got a really huge lightning strike. We gotta see what that sucker is. 115 now. Are you kidding me? 115 and you're popping up like that. Acting like it's the main lightning of the whole storm. We do have another tornado warning up in Bloomington by good old Normal too. So just wanted to keep that in mind. We also have another one over here. We have multiple tornado warnings active, but the ones we are watching are right here in Oklahoma City. Let's go ahead and take another look at what
This begins to develop north and east. That'll change things. So position now.
Well, that's never a good sign now, is it?
We were talking about the front that's literally on I-40, roughly. Light north winds north of the front, so it's not really pushing off to the south. And also, dew points are still quite high, even north of the front. So it's not like a big drastic change of air masses from north to south. It's still in the low to mid 60s with the dew point still. There's still some unstable air for even a little bit of severe weather up through Interstate 40. So it's not that drastic cold front sometimes you see that undercuts these storms, that just annihilates the storms as they push through. So there is some instability and moisture north of the front with those light north winds.
Yeah, it's not a barreling cold front, not yet. Yeah, but it will be.
While this was going on,
Yeah.
we were talking about Tuttle. I got a correction here from Shelly. She was saying there are actually kids from Surreal in Tuttle for prom, but appreciate you answering that. Now, we're also getting messages from inside the Paycom for the folks that are at the Journey concert ongoing, and they're watching News 9 right now, trying to figure out what these storms are doing. 'Cause there's thousands of folks right now, you know, watching that amazing show.
Yeah, right, Journey. Oh, yeah. Who else is with them tonight? Do we know?
I don't know.
I forgot.
Don't stop believing, David.
All right. Hell yeah. Highway Run. Let's do this.
Oh, yes.
I love. Okay. All right.
So we got a nice little update there from David Payne, obviously. Or, well, David Payne and the crew. Obviously, the storm is still kind of unpredictable at the moment. We cannot tell you exactly if it's going to produce something or not, because it is kind of leaning in between it. It's like, yeah, let's go ahead and never mind. I don't feel like it. You know, that kind of feeling. You know what I mean? That's how the tornado is acting right now. It's not a tornado, my bad. The rotation, the mesocyclone, that's how it's acting right now. So just keep that in mind. We're going to go back to our radar real quick, take a little look-see for ourselves. As you can see, we have kind of roughly still in the same area with the tornado warning. I could not tell you where that concert's happening at, though. So, yeah.
Makes sense, right? But right now, the tornado warning does continue, and it's just not as strong as what it was. It's not as tight. It's now pretty close to the Caddo Canadian County line, and the tornado warning is still there. So if you live in Cedar Lake, down to Scott, you got to be thinking about Once again, your lowest level, center part of the house, your tornado safe spot. Let's go ahead and zoom on in. I'm going to take a closer look here.
And the storm is strengthening again down near Carnegie.
Okay, so we have Hank
Justin
and Val
was just
down
telling
there.
the
Justin, make sure we have those guys on that.
So we have a storm that's
at least one of them on that southern storm down there.
below.
Don't let them leave it.
Yeah, you're talking about the Carnegie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Carnegie,
Yeah, okay.
right here.
All right, so
Carnegie.
max rotation, it's right here. That's what I said on the
Storm's
Canadian.
still getting strong.
It's just
And the look-a-bye, I really cannot tell you what that says. That storm's still active, still has a tornado warning over it. So, we're going to be watching them along with them. So, these storms aren't going anywhere without me saying something about them.
Continue east. That way I can be at 81 whenever it crosses here at 81. And, man, one thing I'll say, there's some real intense lightning here, David, all around. But anyways, so back to you.
All right, nice job. Lots of lightning, certainly coming into Oklahoma City. All right, let's go back to Lynx 2. Lynx 2 control room. And Jeremy again in the metro. And there's downtown. All right, this is where the Paycom Center is. So downtown Oklahoma City.
All right, so the storms, this is when they're going to hit. Okay.
Right there, 840.
We have Chickasha, 844. Downtown OKC, 845. Edmond, 846. Guthrie, 853. Newcastle, 859. And Moore, 904. I'm not going to name the rest of these because
Five.
we'll get into it later.
All right. So it's 7:45. You have an hour. An hour.
got
That's
an
before
hour
the
before
leading
it gets
edge of the
to
rain, and you really got to get back a little farther to get back into the hail. So at least an hour.
So we got an hour, at least, before it gets over to the metro. So we have some time for this thing to weaken. Those of you in the metro, don't be too afraid. It has a lot of time. Just let time do its thing, you feel me? But yeah, for now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the break screen. I'm going to keep watching, keep updated. back real quick. I just thought I'd go ahead and give another update real quick. So we still have a tornado warning. No tornado on the ground yet. It's being very hesitant. They actually shrunken the tornado warning a little bit from behind the storm. They didn't add more going ahead of the storm though, so that's a sign. Down here, the Carnegie storm, it was first tornado warned not too long ago. Their mesocyclone's still going too, just about as strong as the one above, which is tornado warned. But for some reason, they're not tornado warning that. I got us a little picture here of what we got going on. As you can see, we got a little funnel developing here. So that would be your not Carnegie storm, but your Binger storm. We'll just call it Binger. We'll call it the Binger storm. That'll be your Binger storm right here. What you're seeing right here on my screen. So there you go. Nothing too crazy. Still, it's being kind of just rotating. It's being calm. That doesn't mean that there's still a chance for it to ramp up a little bit more, though. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning, warning in effect for a lot of Yukon, Lake Overholser, all that. So keep that in mind. Pretty sure if I refresh it here, you can see it better. Okay, yeah, there you go. So News 9 issued that, I'm pretty sure. I don't think National Weather Service did. There you go, you got a new thunderstorm watch in effect right now. So I don't know why we're not getting that. There we go. There it is. Yep, see, pretty big one too. It goes all the way down to Middleburg and Blanchard. We got Amber, Pauset, Sooner, Tuttle, Mustang, Yukon, Piedmont, El Reno, Powers, Union City, Minco. They're all just going to get a lot of thunderstorms. Well, I say that. Minco and Union City and Powers might have a tornado warning next. Currently for the metro, still nothing. If you're wondering, in the metro. We're going to go ahead and take a look up at Tulsa because I know they're getting some rain. Just a little shower though, it seems like. So nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and take a look down a little bit here. I'm wondering what all this green is down here. I didn't see it on the other radars. Is it pockets of rain? What is this? What's going on? I'm not really seeing it on the other radars. We're gonna find out though. We're gonna find out though. Let's go ahead and take a look, see here. Yeah, it looks like just a couple pockets of light rain that are blowing north. Not hopefully, but blowing north. No, it's following along with this guy. Okay, so this guy is our main concern. I'm gonna call this the April 3rd bullshitter. Got an aerial flood warning. Anyone that's flying a plane near Carnegie. Goat bow, all that stuff. There was a drought, and this was around, like where I'm circling my mouse. This is around where it was like the most where Carnegie was and whatnot. They done got so much rain today. I mean, it's just, they probably don't have a drought problem anymore. Let's put it that way. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take another look at our winds because let me tell you something. That little cold front that's being pushed in. Right. Hold on. Yeah. Oh wow. So we got a completely different range. Ooh. Okay. So our winds are way different than they were earlier in the stream. We'll just put it that way. So we have a lot of winds coming from the north blowing toward the west, but then we got a lot of winds from the south blowing toward the east. That isn't very good. That can cause plenty of tornadic problems. If you live below this, so like the wind that's heading up this way, if you follow my mouse, you should be fine for tornadoes. But if you live above, you might get some tornadoes. So I just want to keep everyone updated on that. We're going to take one more look at this. Again, this is that funnel that was once developing. Let's see if they got any other chasers out right now. And just go ahead and refresh this fucking screen. Slowest tab I've ever opened, I swear. Oh my, it looks like we got a wall cloud starting. Alright, we got a supercell rotating thunderstorm. Now we got 2 tornado warnings for 2 different tornadoes. Here we go. This is going to be a good one. Let's do a quick little refresh. It should pop up right there. Boom. Carnegie finally got themselves tornado warned. Lukiba, Niles, Binger, you still got the same tornado warning. That's probably going to be extended out to Powers, Union City, and Minko. Fort Cobb, you're in the way of this Carnegie tornado. Carnegie rotation, my bad. Washita, Apache Way, Square Top, and Nowhere. Literally, that's what the town is called. Nowhere. Nowhere, Oklahoma. Isn't that anywhere that's not in the middle? Anyways, that's funny. I've never seen that. Here we go. We got some timestamps. I was just mentioning these where it's heading next, so go ahead and catch up real quick. Come on. Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely got to keep these storms in mind. What he was just saying, because I didn't have the thingy unmuted, is he was saying that it's most likely going to head up a little more, obviously, into the city. Though, there is a chance that it might not. It's a weird storm for him, and I'm not making this up. He literally said it himself. It's a weird storm for him. I don't think I've ever heard David use those words in a while, so definitely got to keep an eye out, everyone. Looking back at our radar, you can see that we have plenty of activity, but I'm not really. This is a weird storm. Let me go ahead and get some base velocity going real quick, see if we can see any rotation happening live. Here we go. This is our base velocity. I'm not seeing much. I am seeing a lot happening over here above Fort Cobb, though. We definitely got like a red circle happening here, so. Over here in Lukiba, Niles, and Binger, you're not really getting much of a rotation anymore. But it's still very weird to see that Mezzo just not do anything. Thunder is very loud. I can hear it from where I'm at, and the storm has not entered my area at all. So, thunder is super loud. It's getting absolutely dark outside, if you couldn't tell. dark. And yeah, this northern one's pretty rain wrapped too. I'm pretty sure the southern one's also pretty rain wrapped. So it's not going to be very easy for the chasers to spot that sucker very well. But let's go ahead and take another look over here, see what they're talking about.
Are going off. You folks in Union City, this is going to go probably to your south. But if I live in Minco, if I live in and east of Coger, over to the Brahms Dairy Farms.
There's that
Talk
storm
about
track
that
on
again.
3.
What's that?
See, there
Three-
we
If you
go.
want to go to 3,
Yep.
it times each of these out.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go back to Links 3. And this is a southern storm. Pardon me, it's the northern storm. There's Coger. And we're going to bring this almost due east now. So Coger, 804. It's on top of you right now, it looks like. Minco, 828. Tuttle, 847. That's what we said earlier, right? About 845 in Tuttle. Mustang, 9 o'clock. Newcastle, 916. Will Rogers, that's going to be in and around the airport at 919. The Dell Plant, 924. Stockyards, 927. Moore, 932. And the Moore Medical Center, that's at 933. Downtown Moore at 933, okay? And that's going to be also downtown Oklahoma City at 933. But I want to point out the area of circulation right now is going to stay south of downtown.
Okay. So.
Okay.
And it should eventually get more of a southerly punch.
So right now, this tornado warning up here, closest to the metro, it should stay south. This area of rotation should continue to travel along this way south of the downtown. Meaning that if you live anywhere above, I would want to say I-40. If you live anywhere above I-40, you should be okay. You should be okay from any sort of rotation. Now, Fort Cobb's tornado, or not tornado, rotation, still have a warning on it. And go ahead and refresh this, it needs to be. We still have a warning on it. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, you can even see in the base velocity how strong this rotation's gotten up north. Let me go ahead and take a look-see. Yep, there we go. Base velocity. I should have said base reflectivity. But there you go. You can definitely see there's something happening here. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let's go ahead and go back to base reflectivity, see what we got going on here. Oh yeah. The storm is being fed, boys. The storm is being fed. Let's go ahead and take another look at what David's saying.
Lines up. It's right here. Now let's go to velocity data.
Okay.
And take a look. And let's see what it looks like. Boom. Well, that's tight.
And I turned the streets on
Yeah,
there.
it's
It's
really-
basically
yeah, I just
over
mentioned
County
that, how
Street to
crazy that is.
740.
Yep.
But it's about to cross County Street,
Yep.
the county line,
Yeah, here, county lines right here.
on Highway 152.
Yeah, 152. County line is up here. This is that's Canadian County.
Right, it's coming
Right.
into
But,
Grady.
but it's leaving Caddo, going into Grady, tornado warning, and the blue on this,
Oh, sorry, I'll go back.
yeah, you're fine.
There you go.
The green or the blue, that is wind moving towards the radar. The red is wind moving away. So we have this going on, and when those colors get tighter and they get right up next to each other, that's what we call a couplet, and that's basically now a full couplet, just south of 152. So if you live now east of Coger, you're good. This is to your east. It's to your east of Coger, down 152, all the way over
Okay, so
to
I just
Minco,
got a
and I would
word in
say
the
up to
chat
just south of
that
Union City, lowest
just
level,
turned off the
center part of the
sirens
house,
in
and you got to go
Yukon.
now. Let's go to Brandon Pennell and look at the hook now.
Yeah, we got tornado sirens.
Look at the
in
hook now.
Yukon.
Let's go to Brandon.
Brandon's
Now,
off.
I'm
He's
not
in
going to be
that cell area right
100%.
there.
Okay. All right. Well, we have his shot
I'm not
up,
saying I'm being
and he
100%
is.
raw.
He's not in the Bears cage,
Yukon,
but he's
I
close.
honestly don't feel like it's going to get up
He's
there.
in it
honestly
to win
don't.
it.
So if you're
All
in
right,
Yukon,
let's go back
you
to-
can,
I will say, I
Juan,
just
go
talked
ahead.
to him like 30 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
what'd he show you?
Just a
He
second.
could not see anything.
Yeah.
You could see the wrap,
Right.
and he was just saying it
Yukon's
has
most
to be
definitely
tucked
gonna
back
be
into the
jumping.
rain.
Yeah. He's right.
And you could see the rain surging to the south of 37 towards him. It was clear north of 37, but
Yeah.
to the south, you could see that rain curtain being surged towards him.
Well, and also though, sometimes when you get that surge, it'll tighten and spin, and you'll get a problem.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Location-wise, for folks now from Coger back over moving
Yeah,
into
it's really
Grady
rain
County.
wrapped.
This is on
Yep.
Highway
We're not
37,
gonna be able
and
to
that
see
little
this
creek
thing
that's running through
from
there is
any
Buggy
of
Creek.
the,
So folks that live in and along Buggy Creek.
Lakes one.
from any of the storm chasers' perspectives. That's for damn sure. Here, let's go back to the National Weather Service radar, take a little look-see for ourselves. Again, I don't feel like this thing's going to get up to Yukon. I don't feel like this thing's going to get up near Bethany. I don't think this thing's going to get up near War Acres or anything like that. So anybody up in that area, you should be fine for now. But just keep an eye out because we do have this sucker going. It's ready to produce at any moment. And it's real tight. I mean, that's a real tight rotation. So we're going to keep that one in mind. The Fort Cobb one, it looks like it's still kind of where it was at. It's not really getting stronger, but it's not really getting much weaker, if that makes sense. So it's really staying balanced, staying in between whether or not if it wants to produce that tornado or not. So just wanted to get everybody's mind jobbled on that one. We're not using airport radar. But yeah, if you live in Tuttle, go to your safe spot. Minko, go to your safe spot. Union City, go to your safe spot sooner. I think you're fine, honestly. And honestly, I really think Sooner is fine. I don't know why they included that far south. Minko's gonna get hit. So yeah, Minko, you're the main concern for me right now. If you live in Minko, just that's the main concern for me right now. That sucker is getting strong. Let's go ahead and check back in on David Payne, see what he's saying. Well, we'll find out what he's saying after my PC takes 30 years to load.
Southeast.
Apache. Yeah, I just don't see a couplet there that's very
Yeah,
tight.
it's all kind of towards
It's
the
all
radar.
away. So Pine Ridge down to Stecker. You can do your safe spot, but I'll be honest with you, it's not near as tight as what it was. And even when it wasn't crazy. But, anyway, if you live in Pine Ridge, yeah, lowest level, center part of the house. Anadarko, you're next, but that area has certainly weakened. Okay?
Yeah.
Val's on the north side of that, and then from here, it goes all the way back into southwestern Oklahoma. Lots of rain in here, lots of
The
storms.
cold front has completely undercut that storm. It's almost to Apache now.
Okay, so this is not going to produce a tornado. We can drop that warning on that. Unless it lunges and it does something different, the cold front, yep, it wraps in right here.
Yeah.
And I don't think it wraps back in, does it?
It's hard to see with those showers.
Yeah.
But it may over there near Anadarko, but it's hard to tell.
It's going to have to pull
The
hard.
Vilcor has tanked on that, along with the Echo tops or the Cloud tops are not as high.
Yeah.
And the hail now is less than nickels showing on that storm compared to the baseballs that it had earlier.
Yeah, I'm not worried about a tornado in that storm. Not right now.
Yep.
So obviously getting
Okay.
lots of
Like I said,
questions
beat
from people
goes
in
by
Yukon,
fake
Mustang,
concern, too.
Tuttle,
Yep,
of what this storm is doing.
All right, so here's the deal. If you live in, right now, Canadian County North, along the river, Union City over to Mustang, it could occlude, and that has not happened today. Right. And usually some days you can always tell what storms are going to do by what they do. And so far today, we've not had any occlusions where they've tried to pivot off to the north. And there's reasons for that in the jet stream, but that has not been the setup today. This thing is moving due east, so it's going to go on just north of Minko, and then on and just north of Tuttle, and then it's going to hug the river. So if you live in Minko up to the river, south of Union City, okay, over to Newcastle, up to Mustang, lowest level, center part of the house. Minko, you're in the line of fire.
Yes.
As this is going to be between you, okay, Minko and Union City. Union City, this is going to go just to your south. The circulation's right here. Brandon is right
Refresh this for you.
under it.
Yeah, if his GPS is correct.
He is in the Bears cage. Let's go back to Brandon
He
Pennell.
just had a
Brandon's
southeast
under
wind
it.
at 55.
Okay, so
see
it's
what we
tightening
got
up.
going on. Can we
Lacey,
see him?
query that right here.
It was 55 the last time I queried that, and now it's 66.
Okay, so this is again a ripping ripping wind to the east, right? And this is a ripping wind to the west. So circulation's right here. What's shear rate look like?
I was just about
East,
to check
green
the-
is east,
the
red is
correlation
west.
coefficient
Just saying.
to see if
Ooh.
there's any debris.
I see that.
I don't see anything
Nope.
right
Nope.
under
Nope.
the circulation.
That's
I'll
not
go
it.
back to shear rate here.
Nope. Look at that, folks. Wow.
We might have
Right
some
to
debris
Minko.
Right here. Brandon
That
is
means
right
it's
underneath.
closer
All right, let's
to
go
the
to Brad.
ground,
Let's go back to
causing
Brandon
winds,
Pennell.
crazy winds on the
He's
ground.
on 152. East
Let's hear
of
what
Coger.
Brandon's gotta say real
Coger,
quick
you're good. It's to your
before we
east
go
now.
ahead
It's
and
going
do
down
other
152.
things.
But folks, if you live in Minko, near the Brahms Dairy Farms, and as far south as Tuttle, and up to the river, up to the Grady, Canadian County line, lowest level, center part of the house, and you got to go now, okay? You got to go now. We'll show you the storm track coming up here in just a minute. Let's go to Brandon Pennell. And Brandon, you are in it, maybe on the back side now. What's your wind right there, Brandon?
Okay, David. No, we're going to be right. I think right on the front lip, and I think I've kind of identified where the circulation is maximized at, and it's going to be right on the surge of the RFD. As we came through it, I took 55 to 60 out of the southeast when my wind had been coming at me out of the northwest. So it's right on the RFD surge, literally right on Highway 152, and we're about 4.5 miles west of Highway 81, right down the highway. Like,
He's
it's
lagging a
trying
bit.
to get a southeast lunge.
Okay, we have a shot. Let's come back to me.
Gonna have to
And
get in
he's
the
right.
mail,
He was trying to say he's trying to get a southeast lunge or an east lunge, which means it's advancing quickly off to the east.
All right.
Okay, back to Links 1. Then we'll go to Jeremy
So they should
Carter.
have dropped that
Jeremy's
southern
on the
tornado
eastern
warning
front.
by
Let's go
now.
back to Links 1 control room.
If
Winds
not,
now of 70 miles
need
per
to,
hour coming into
because
Minko.
the
Minko,
second
you're going to get
tornado
trashed with
much.
wind, and you
Yeah,
might get a
Minko.
tornado close by. It's coming right down 152. All right, so right now we have damaging winds. Clayton Road, about ready to cross Highway 81, back to the west. And again, North Road or East-West Road, 1170 or 117. And then, Lacey, there's
Clayton.
119.
Yep.
And then this is going to be, what is this?
I'm trying to see where you.
Oh, that's going to be,
Probably
yeah.
gonna get some good.
1220 is kind of the
12,
farthest
yeah,
out.
there it is. 1220 is down here. Okay, so 1200. Okay, so
Yep.
yeah, between 1210
This sucker
and then
comes
back
in.
up to 152. Damaging winds in the blue. All kinds of damaging
definitely
winds,
coming.
60
While
to
we're showing
70,
this.
77. Damaging wind a bit now, developing and quickly expanding.
And this is the strongest storm. We were talking about it earlier, but
Yeah.
the Caddo County tornado warning, it's been canceled. That storm is no longer, it's
Yes.
severe, but it's no longer tornadic
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
not
capable of
this.
tornado.
Storm back.
So, what they're trying to say is this one down here, no longer tornadic. I mean, that's pretty obvious now. So, yeah, there's a tornado warning. Don't be too alarmed. You're probably not getting a tornado down there. This is the strong storm. This is the one everybody is having to look out for. As you can see, this is our little hook we got here. We got a nice little in-draft. I mean, you can just see this sucker just trying to get that rotation going. I mean, there is no doubt about it. We have winds coming from the west. We have winds coming from the east below. I mean, this is just... This sucker has every possibility to become some big tornado. Let's go ahead and look at the News 9 National Radar. Go ahead and see what we got going on here. Not much has changed. We do got some... what is that? Okay. We do got plenty of lightning going on here. Nothing too crazy though. Not as bad as the 153 intensity we saw earlier, but yeah, this sucker's still trying to stay south of the metro. Probably most likely won't come up past I-40. So if you live above I-40, you should be fine from this. If you live below I-40, you got a little bit of a problem. So
Back earlier.
Right,
No
this
longer.
one-
let's go ahead and take another look, see what he's saying.
It occludes and lifts north. If it keeps going easterly, it does not go over, the circulation does not go over downtown Oklahoma City. Downtown Oklahoma City gets some wind, gets some hail, and heavy rain and lightning and thunder. All right, let's go back to velocity data. Look at the hook. Now coming into where Jeremy is and Brandon is. Let's go back to Lynx 1 control room. Looking at debris, big mesocyclone, deep mesocyclone.
Okay,
And
so
this is the
apparently
kind
we
of
got
broad
debris.
circulation when you look at it. It might put down some suction spots. It might put down a few small little sub-vortices underneath the big area of spin. You might not get one big cone or an elephant trunk cone.
Okay, so pretty much what he's trying to explain, I'll simple it down even more than him, because I know he's trying to. You're going to get multiple vortices. There's multiple little strings, rope-like funnels. You're not going to get a full-blown tunnel right now, or funnel cloud right now. You're just going to get some little vortices. That doesn't mean you're not going to get damaged. That doesn't mean they're not out of the clear. It can still be dangerous. You can still get hurt. Still be in your safe spot. We're going to go ahead and refresh in case they change the alert we have here, which it doesn't look like they have. Again, if you live above I-40, you should be fine. If you're above I-40, you should be fine. Let me go ahead and zoom in a bit here. Kind of about where my mouse is where I-40 is. So, where I keep going back and forth. That's where I-40 is. So if you're above that, you should be fine. You're going to get heavy rain. You're going to get some hail. You're going to get all different kinds of things, but no tornadoes. So just keep that in mind.
Too much.
No.
It's still moving almost due east.
Yeah, it's going to barely clip southern Canadian County, but it is.
so
It looks like it's
yeah.
going to go right down the river.
And there are north winds in Yukon.
Okay, a north wind
check.
in Yukon, so you're out of the tornado threat.
Yeah, north wind in Yukon.
And anyway, it's not going to go to Yukon. This is going to go
Right.
due east, right? So it's going to go, do the math here. Help me out. Tuttle, Newcastle Casino, and then here's Norman, here's Heyday, right? Right there. Everybody, Tuttle, Newcastle Casino.
Looks
Over.
like, I don't know if that's interstate, but 37, whatever that road is. It's like following it. So just keep that in mind, folk. Like I said, here's I-40 up here. Where is it? I-240, not bad. No, I-40 should be right here. If you're above I-40, should be good. Should be good. Go ahead and take a little look here again. Oh yeah. These suckers are getting strong. Not these, but this sucker in particular. This dude down here, he could do something. Still can, but very weak. Definitely not on our mind. So Minko, you're currently getting hit right now. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you're getting fucking slammed. No doubt.
If you're in Minko to Tuttle, lowest level, center part of the house, all it takes is about 30 seconds to a minute for this thing to really torque, ramp up, and it tightens, and we get a tornado on the ground. Okay, let's go back to Jeremy Carter. Jeremy's right here. He's on the front wall of party time. Let's bring him back.
You're definitely getting some wind, and there's no doubt about it. You're getting that wind. You're getting maybe a vortice or two. You gotta be in your safe spot. Like, cannot pressure that enough. Yeah, it's not gonna be a full-on funnel cloud, whatever. It's still gonna be strong enough to cause you some issues. Say it does ramp up into such thing. It can happen within seconds. We just heard David Payne say that. And as you can see, it looks like we got a nice little shot here. I'm not really seeing much going on with the clouds, though. I don't know what's going on with Jeremy's quality here, but you're not really able to see much besides some lightning. As you can see, this storm is just active with the lightning. You can't even count to 1 without seeing lightning. That is just active as hell. Let's go ahead and look back at our radars again. Speaking of lightning, we're going to go ahead and check out News 9 after this. Their radar. Anyways, we got the storms that are to the south. They're going to end up continuing due east. Storms that are above I-40 and to the north, they're probably going to end up continuing also east, kind of northeast, especially this guy up here, this big guy where Kingfisher is. So Kingfisher and Dover. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on right now. We're still going to keep an eye out on this good old tornado watch down here. As soon as I start seeing some lightning, I might get you some lightning shots live on our stream. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Looks like he's
To be on the ground, looking at debris. Let's go back to our debris detector.
Yeah, I still haven't seen anything that indicates
No, this
that,
is not.
right, not in the right spot.
No, but there's nothing here. So right now, it has not touched down, but it's spinning fast enough that it easily meets the tornado warning criteria.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back out of this just a second. Let's
Okay,
talk
and
about
look how
what's.
it is almost pulling to the north as far as the hook goes.
Yeah.
The whole motion's still easterly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's trying to make a little bit more of a. We'll see.
I know.
Latest high res stuff. Keep this thing going, or
It brought it into here. Let me see the latest.
does it weaken
real
it?
quick.
Now, if this rides up north or the cold front undercuts it, party's over. I mean, we're talking about wind and hail, but you will not get a tornado with a north wind coming in behind this thing, right? But that has not happened yet. This hook is still alive and well.
Very
Again, going
strong.
right down the highway. All right,
Yeah,
going down
so-
Highway 30.
Oh yeah, and see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this sucker is strong enough to produce that tornado, but there's always that chance that it just, cuts out completely. I mean, if you look at these wind maps, what he's talking about is this north wind right here, and with that pushing on it right now, and you got these winds pushing it east. Perfect for rotation, but if this sucker continues to go north, or whatever the case may be, you got a little bit of less tornado risk. So, just want to make everybody aware to that. Speaking of I-40, again, if you live under this I-40, you should be fine. If you live above I-40, you got a problem. Or below, my bad. If you're below I-40, you got a problem. If you're above, you're fine. You'll be safe. Don't worry if the tornado sirens go off. It's going to miss you. I ensure that by this point now. So,
but no longer tornadic. It is just severe, which is still, again, we got to deal with it. Damaging winds, 50 to 60, nickel, dime, quarter, maybe some golf balls with the cell near Anadarko. Quarters is what's radar's showing, but there could be some golf balls in there. All right, back to the tornado warning again coming into the Southwest Metro. Once again, hail sizes are not tennis ball, we're not baseball, we're nickel and dime and quarter, maybe some golf balls, but right now the hail sizes are kind of lower. Nickel and dime and some quarters.
It's definitely doing a swing, David. I don't know if it's trying to.
okay, so for those of you worried about hail, the hail is getting lighter. It's not continuing to be a huge problem as it was before when they were getting baseball, golf ball sized hail. Now we're getting coin sized hail, which can still end up being a problem, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you're not getting a whole bunch of hell. My bad. I don't know why I kept saying it so quiet. Looks like the Brahms Dairy Farm. If you're in the Brahms Dairy Farm, if you're in Tuttle, or if you're in Sooner, you should be fine though. You're just gonna get some heavy winds. So Tuttle, Brahms Dairy Farm. If you're in those two towns, get to that safe place. Now, sooner that don't mean you shouldn't be in your safe place. Okay? Should be there anyways. Should be there anyways, because you never know what could happen. Alright, here we go. That's perfect. This is exactly what I was waiting for. So, for a tornado warning, Tuttle, 8:33. Tiger Safari, 8:45. Mustang, 8:56. And Newcastle Casino, 9:10. We'll just keep it at that. We're not going to go too much further down on this list. If you want to pause here and take a look-see, you can. All right, we're gonna go ahead and refresh our radar here, see what we got going on. Yeah, this sucker isn't gonna be going north anytime soon. If you live in Yukon, you're currently about ready to get loud. It's about to get bright. It's about to get rainy. Not bright, but you know what I mean by that. We got this warning down here. Flash flooding warning. So there's always that to keep in mind with. Nothing too crazy though within this northern side. So if you're north of this tornado, you should be fine. I do want to say this tornado is barely skimming the ground. I'm not going to say it's on the ground. It's barely skimming the ground, that's for sure. Let's see what Brandon's saying.
Okay, David, so we came through Minko. Our strongest winds that we had on that RFD wrap were probably about 45 to 50. But, man, you could hear just the roar of the wind just above our heads. So it's not very far off the surface. So,
yeah, just like what I was saying.
I mean, we're basically, take like say, we're in a car wash right now, and then we got in a little bit of traffic too. So we're on the grind to get back out in front. But I can tell you that there is so much chaotic motion with the rain curtains that I think the circulation itself is fairly broad, and it just tries to tighten up from time to time. And when it does, the wind gets super chaotic.
Oh yeah.
We'll have southwest winds at approaching 60. And then all of a sudden, a northwest or a northeast wind at 40. So, and then it'll last about 4 or 5 seconds, then it's gone. And then you'll go a mile down the road, and it'll be the exact same thing. So, there's just a lot going on right now on Highway 37. Okay. We're probably dead in between.
So that's something important to keep in mind, though, is that it's kind of doing like a repeat deal. Let's just say it in this term, it's going away, coming back, going away, coming back, going away, coming back, but not in, terms of, oh, it's going to go away for 5 minutes, come back for like 10. No, it's just going away, coming back as we speak. Going away, coming back, going away, coming back. It's not necessarily trying to just skim the ground, as it's even having a hard time doing that. So let's go ahead and take a look at our News 9 radar, see what we got with the lightning. Totally just going crazy with our lightning, by the way. Lots of lightning on the map. If you're afraid of lightning, well, there you go. No tornado watch still. That's very surprisingly. We got a tornado watch up here, of course, but no tornado watch down here, which is very surprising to me. Very, very surprising to me. This should be refreshed. There we go. Alright, so now if you live in the metro, Western Metro specifically, you're going to start getting some rain now. You're going to get heavy rain. You might get some hail. You might get some winds, but don't worry, you're going to be completely fine if you are, again, like I said, above I-40 as of right now. Don't take my word for that for the rest of the night. Let's go ahead and check back and see what's going on with the News 9 team.
Under a severe thunderstorm warning, and we'll see if we can drop this tornado warning here.
I will say on the northern side, there's a couple of cores that are moving northeast
yeah.
with golf balls reported or indicated on
Where?
radar heading towards Yukon.
Oh, I thought you said, okay, I see that. I thought you said recorded.
No, I meant
okay.
on radar.
On radar.
Yeah.
Reported.
And Kyle's right there. Kyle's almost in that core.
Okay.
Justin's kept him north to stay in that.
Yeah. Yes, keep him there. Absolutely. All right, Lacey, go ahead and lapse this. This, to me, almost looks like some kind of easterly feeder band that's developing out ahead of that. Because it's doing this, right? It's pulling and turning and tucking and running. And this thing right here, it looks like it's pulling in. Jen, in my ear, go ahead. Okay, we are broadcasting now on all Tyler Media radio stations. So welcome, if you're not joining us and with us already.
Yeah, it's Friday night. It's an evening time. Folks are getting dinner and running around, and now the storms are coming in. That's what we've been telling you, kind of timing-wise.
Trust me, you're being broadcasted on all ends right now.
Still the broad circulation, but it's definitely not tight.
Yeah. Goodness. Man, he loves to be on TV.
Oh yeah.
He'll take
guy.
any chance. Any
He's
chance.
managing 50 buttons
And-
over here
and
and 10 storm trackers.
He's over there ordering like pizza. I mean, I get it. Just keep it clean though, because you don't know when you're hot. You're just punching buttons randomly. All right, here we go. So here comes the wind.
I want to mention we got some good old spicy Doritos to go ahead and munch on for. Oh shit! To go ahead and munch on for the rest of this. There y'all go. Go ahead and take a little look. See maybe it makes y'all want some Doritos. Yes. I don't usually eat Doritos that often, but some of you guys here. All right. Let's get back into it. I'll go ahead and refresh their stream up a bit. It almost looks like it's weak.
It could go back up. We got to get through this. But it has come down a notch. I'll tell you that just by looking at radar here.
Yeah.
And not only looking at velocity data, but also just looking at reflectivity. It's pretty messy. It's completely wrapped in rain. We have new storms developing to the east, now coming into the Orr family farm. So this might just transition to more of a wind event, and we're not talking winds to 100 miles per hour in Oklahoma City. We're going to have thousands without power, like 10, 20, 30, not like that.
Oh, yeah.
But we certainly could have some power bumps, some power outages across I-40 to the south, and then along and north of I-40 up into the North Metro. But notice how the brighter greens and the brighter reds, how tight we had this. It's just kind of blown out. It was really tight as it crossed 81, and now it's not quite as tight, which is a great thing. Rainfall rates here.
Yeah, that's one of the things we keep talking about.
7 inches per
with
hour.
So many folks.
Okay, so the tornado. I keep saying tornado. So the rotation. Let me go ahead and pull up our radar so I can speak correctly. So this is our rotation we're talking about. Got my mouse right over where it is. Okay. It's weekend. And that's what they're trying to tell y'all. It's weekend. But still a chance it can do something. Still a major chance it can do something.
Journeyal, Okay. All right, so there's a PACOM center, but once again, we talked about this earlier, that the PACOM center would probably get at least some hail. I think you will.
That's about it.
I think you'll get some hail because this is going down I-40, PACOM center, right, downtown Oklahoma City. There's hail now coming into Yukon.
I'm going to zoom in tight on that, David.
There's Oklahoma City, downtown, right there. PACOM center's right. Hang on here. Back out. I'm sorry.
You're right.
PACOM center.
And I have turned all of our city cams.
Yeah.
And there's a whole lot of electricity
Tons of lightning.
on them.
Yeah, turn lightning on in this box, Lace.
Okay.
So heavy rain now coming into Bethany. Lightning strikes, pretty intense. Going down Highway 66. There's I-40.
So y'all ready to go?
And again, the Indian City Expo Center right here on 81. That is in the middle of it right now. Big hail core coming into Integris, Canadian Valley. Pretty good size hail. How big is that hail?
Quarters.
Quarters right now.
Haven't seen reports of
Okay.
quarters, but radar estimated. And we were just talking about the flooding. Flash flood warning is being issued for Canadian and Grady County.
Okay.
If you want to take links 4 real quick, I've got some of those
Oh, perfect.
3-hour rain totals for
Let's
where
do
that
it.
flash flood warning is going to be issued in southwestern Canadian County.
Okay.
And that's 1 to 3 inches of rain.
Yep.
Big batch of 2 to 3 inches of rain. So as these storms go through the metro and they're not moving incredibly fast, we're going to deal with this training rainfall. That's going to cause more flooding, especially in the flood-prone areas across the metro. More.
Yeah.
We know the bridge over on 19th Street.
So we're gonna press pause on that because if we're gonna keep going the right way, we need to go do this now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my JB Stompers. You feel me? Putting on the old JB Stompers. we're gonna head out there and we're gonna possibly find some lightning. Get some lightning on our camera. That's it. And then we'll come right back in and track this tornado. I don't think it's I think it's got less severe. I don't think it's gonna be that strong while we're out there. I'm gonna keep up that we have a tornado warning active somewhere, somehow. I have to add it to the whole other thingamajigger. Alright. Let's go ahead and head out there. We're also going to take a little break too, so actually let's just go ahead and get that going. While I'm set up. Okay, we're getting some technical difficulties with our phone cam, so here's what I'll do. Refresh everything and try again. So y'all are probably seeing absolutely nothing right now. My bad. Just give me one moment. One moment. I'm gonna get some good ass fucking shots for y'all, okay? Alright. We should get sound. we should be getting sound now. Okay. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah. We're getting sound now, boys. Okay. So we do still currently have a tornado warning. Pray that good as hell. We do still have a tornado warning. Okay. Is it in my area? No. So don't worry about me. Is it still active? Yes. Indeed it is. Now, the latest update I have gotten from that is it is weakened. And it's not really rotating as much. Let's go ahead and come out here and take a look. Better not be cold in my shorts. Alright, so we got some rain here. As you can see, not heavy rain at the moment. Just enough. There y'all go. There's just some lightning. Very electric storm. You're probably not gonna see much hesitation from that lightning at all. It's definitely out there. It's going. Oh. Let me grip my phone the right way. It's definitely out there. Going strong. Plenty of it. I just got word that the Yukon sirens are being weird. There we go. Getting plenty of action here. Let me come over here. Trying to cover the phone as much as I can from being too too messed up. Let me try to see if I can get an umbrella. I could have sworn we had one. Hold on. Because if I can get an umbrella, boy, I'm gonna get some good shots. I don't see it though. Unfortunately. Used to chill right here. Let me move some of this stuff around, see if it's under it. No. Dang. My guess is that it's in the truck. It's alright. Should just keep going. Keep watching. Man, if I could build a little thing for my phone, that'd be fine. It's the phone I'm worried about. I don't mind getting wet. If I could build a little sheet or something over the phone. Oh yeah, look at that place. Wow. Got a big one on there. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, very electric. That's for damn sure. Non-stop lightning. So if you are out in this, I suggest that you probably get yourself put. This is a very electrical storm. You're not getting nothing else like it. Just want y'all to keep that in mind. So yeah. Currently, just got that on camera. I just got that on camera. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I got that shit on live too, boys. I got that shit on live too. Fuck yeah. I can't believe I got that shit live. What the fuck? Nice shit, dude. Fucking subscribe if you like that one. Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. Rain's starting to pick up a tad bit, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop recording. We're still gonna be out here streaming this shit, boys. God, I can't wait to go back into the stream and see that damn lightning strike. That was a perfect on-stream lightning strike. Wow, you cannot edit that in or make that up. Jesus. That's kind of what we got going on now. Nothing too crazy. The way I am facing the camera, though, is where that tornado warning would be. By the way, the way I am facing this camera is where that tornado warning would be. Holy shit. Boys. Alright, we're starting to get heavier rain now. Heavier rain moving into the west. Well, since they're being loud. Heavier rain moving into the west metro. Obviously, as you can see. No chance of a tornado above the right here. Looking back at our tornado warning, it looks like it has been extended down to the south. If I remember correctly, if you live anything due east of Minco or Newcastle, you are in the zone right now. You need to find your safe spot. Back over to the western metro. We currently are not seeing no hail. We are seeing an absurd amount of rain right now. Heavier rain than usual. And it is just, just look at this, man. Electricity galore. Got a nice little lightning strike just about right there not too long ago. Beautiful shit, man. Beautiful. As you can see, we're just getting it all over. Just complete, just lightning. you just gotta love it. I mean, this was way better than the last stream, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. Let's get a nice little look at that lightning. Holy shit. Looks like the paparazzi's in the sky taking photos. Holy shit, chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You look out here, you can see about how strong this rain really is. Thanks to the person's headlights over there, that's perfect actually. I'm not complaining at all. So that I can see this rain coming down, so I don't gotta use this as my reference. But yeah, there we go. Oh! Yeah! There we go. We got another lightning strike. I want to say the intensity of that one would be mid-50s, cloud to ground. You need to watch out for those type of ones, man. That one was real close, too. Really fucking close. I've had closer, though. Trust me, I've had way closer. I mean, just across the street, I feel like I've seen lightning strike before. Man! Look at that shit. Currently light wind. I forgot to give you a little wind update with it. Just a light wind, as you can see. It's not blowing as much. Probably not as much as it is down at the Brahms Dairy Farms and fucking Newcastle and shit. But it is what it is, you know. We getting a nice little rainstorm coming in up here. Nothing, like I said, too crazy. No hell quite yet. The roof across the street flooding again because they can't get their shit together. I mean, just look at this shit, man. Look at it. We're getting heavier rain now. The rain's coming down a little bit more. The wind has picked up just a tad bit. Not too crazy though. Not too crazy though. Look at this shit, bro. Did I get another one? It looked like it. It fucking looks like it. I almost wonder if I could do that. Alright, here we go. We're in the center of the rain. The rain is coming down a lot harder now. Again, nothing too dangerous for the metro area. There's no telling what's going on down south. I cannot see the radars right now to check on that tornado warning. Here we go, boys. This is where it happens. This is where we get them beauty shots. Let's get it. Let's go. Fuck yeah, y'all. Let's take another look over at that roof, man. Look at it flooding, boys. Holy shit. Holy shit. The wind has picked up hella. We are now in the storm. This is no longer just some rain, boys. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You can see off in the distance here. Look at this shit. Oh my. Wind has picked up dramatically. We are currently now getting at least fucking 30 mile per hour to 50 mile per hour winds. There is no doubt about it. We are out in this motherfucker now. No doubt about it. Hella wind, man. We are just getting it now. Talk about being hammered. Boy, have mercy. Boy, have mercy. This rain is just being blown around all over the place. If you're on the road, I honestly want to say just get off the road, pull over to the side a bit. I mean, I don't think you're going to be able to see out in this rain. I mean, it just keeps coming down heavier and heavier. It is not wanting to let up, boys. We have to be in the center of this motherfucker by now. Holy shit. Look at that shit just coming down. This is way heavier than it was coming down yesterday. You can even tell. I don't even got to zoom in anymore. I don't even got to zoom in on anything anymore. You can tell. Here, we can take a look at the bush here. It's blowing around a little bit more. The flag has chilled out a bit. Less rain, probably because... And here we go. We got hail. We got hail. Pea-sized hail. First now coming in western Oklahoma. Pea-sized hail. We're going to go ahead and let the National Weather Service know about that one. We're gonna let the National Weather Service know about that one. We got pea-sized hail. Pea-sized hail, very light hail. Here, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it here. Let me get a light on the porch. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. We got pea-sized hail, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Very small, but pea-sized. This is what you call pea-sized. Here we go. Here's a decent one right here. Pea-sized hail coming out the metro of Oklahoma. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we're in this motherfucker now. And there ain't no doubt in that. You know, you can see the glare. Fucking Rudy. Alright, dude. Here we go, man. Here we go. We gotta fucking restart the entire damn face cam right when we're in the midst of this sucker. Come on. Share my camera. Allow. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Start. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back with the sound. We're back with the sound. Yes, sir. I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. Send him. Here. Loading. Here we go. We're back. Yeah, sure. I don't want it to be delayed though. So no tornado warnings on the radar right now. Chat. Just wanted to tell you that now. I just checked it right up there. All right, we're gonna head back out here. We're heading back out. Hopefully we can get some more glorious shots of this lightning though. That was insane. So we got at least pea-sized hail in western Oklahoma. The rain is still coming down pretty damn crazily. Most of the metro, anywhere in the metro is now having a flash flood warning. You're going to get lots of rain with this in a very short period of time. What is that flying around? Anyways, you're gonna get a very, very good amount of rain. Plenty of lightning coming on. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Plenty of lightning, plenty of everything going on right now, dude. I mean, we are locked in for this one. Currently, there is no tornado warning. We have officially got rid of that tornado warning. So, as of right now, the storm is not tornadic. We have as of right now, you're just going to get very damaging winds, maybe some hail, some heavy rain, but nothing too crazy. I mean, this is as bad as it's going to get for you if you live in the northern part of the metro. And that includes Bethany, Waracre, Edmond, all of it. You're going to be okay. Oh, we just got another lightning bolt. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We got that on camera again, live in 4K. All right, we got sirens going off. Sirens going off. I'm gonna go ahead and check our radar. Why do we have sirens going off? I thought we cleared the tornado warning. We might have a new tornado warning for western Oklahoma. Tornado sirens in the metro are going off. I repeat, tornado sirens in the metro are going off. There's currently no National Weather Service. There's no National Weather Service tornado warning right now. There's not a tornado warning for the National Weather Service. It could be a glitch. Everyone should be fine though. Everyone in the metro should be fucking fine. These tornado sirens sound like they might be coming from Yukon. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know, listening from the east, there is no tornado sirens in the east. So if you live if you live west, you're hearing these tornado sirens. You're getting a little freaked out. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, there is not a tornado warning. There is not a tornado warning. Now, does that mean you shouldn't be in your safe spot? No, but just keep it and bear it in mind. Bear it in mind. I do not see a tornado warning though. We're gonna take another look as the sirens are still going off. Okay, yeah, see? No tornado warning. This red right here, this deep red, that's a flash flood warning. There isn't a tornado warning anywhere right now. So everyone should be fine. There is no tornado warning. I just want to state that very clearly. There is no tornado warning anywhere. Okay? Sirens are going off. It might be a glitch. It might be a glitch in the automatic system. Because the wind gusts did get pretty high. Does that mean that we're getting a tornado though? No. Not at all. So anybody watching who should honestly be watching by now, just realize that, okay? Okay. Yeah! There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Got that one on camera. Hell yeah, I got that one on camera, boys. Fuck! stop fucking messaging me. I'm gonna have to make that a fucking rule or something. Like, actually. I think we're good on the... No. Fucking go watch it on TV or something. All right, here we go. We're gonna go back out there. We're gonna take a look. Hold on, let me go ahead and pull up the radar real quick, though. Let me pull up the radar real quick. So currently, like I said, there is no tornado warnings. We did hear tornado sirens going off in the east. Actually, in the south. My bad. We got a new tornado warning south, everybody. New tornado warning south. It's just now in Mustang, heading into Moore, in Midwest City, Dell City, and Will Rogers World Airport. So, if you're seeing this right now, this is what we got going on. There is a tornado warning in effect. And somehow it's traveling above I-40, which makes my prediction wrong, unfortunately. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, not really wrong, because I said at the moment it's probably not going above I-40. There's a chance it can now. There's a chance it can now. The metro should be fine for now, though. I don't think the metro is in any sort of danger. Let me go ahead and put this back on. Here we go. We got wind blowing from the west to the east. Rain just blowing around really everywhere. So we got a little bit of wind going on with the little flag here, but not too much wind. Plenty of lightning, though. I mean, let's just be real. There's so much lightning coming out of this. How much do y'all think this is powering buildings right now? Like, holy shit. Alright, the wind is dying down a bit. We have, very heavy rain still coming in. Building across the street. And guess what? It's flooded per usual. So yeah. Flooded per usual. It's insane, y'all. You definitely got some heavy wind going on, and I'm glad to be live for this one. Man, that building is flooding way more than it was yesterday. Anyone who was here yesterday would know that. Look at it. Oh my lord. I'm trying to zoom in for y'all. And it's like just trying to zoom into the damn screen thing. Like, that ain't helping me. That isn't helping me at all. It's alright though. It's alright though. We'll keep it like this. Like, dude, we're definitely getting it. There's no doubt about it. Not a tornado, but we're definitely getting slammed with some good old rain. We did have pea-sized hail, nothing that would have damaged anybody's vehicles, anybody's windshields, nothing like that. Just some pea-sized hail. A lot of flash flooding, that's for sure. And yeah, dude, like, I don't know what else to say about this. You can see off in the distance over there how much that just accumulates water on that building's rooftop over there. And just like hell of water just over there. That's for sure. But yeah. Currently what we got going on. Now, I don't think I'm going to get any more lightning bolts or anything, but I'm pretty damn sure that if I stick here long enough, I'm going to get some more crazy rain forecasting done. But as of right now, we do have a tornado warning in effect for Moore, OKC, Newcastle. All of them are currently experiencing some waveform of tornado warning right now. If you currently live above downtown, you're probably just now getting some rain. You're probably just now getting a little bit scared now. It's coming into the city. Just be prepared for anything. You never know what can happen. You never know the conditions that you could be in by the end of the night here. Yeah, it's just raining like crazy. Oh, there's another thunderbolt. We got more thunderbolts coming down here. Not as close as they were once before, though. That's for sure. Not near as close as they once were before. Plenty of rain, though. Plenty of just... I mean, if you were in the drought spot of Oklahoma, you're not experiencing that drought anymore. That's for damn sure. Let's just put it that way. Man. Getting plenty of rain to say for April showers brings May flowers. We all know the saying, right? We all know the saying. Man. This shit was way crazy earlier, though, let me tell you. Way crazy. I'm going to go ahead and check up on that tornado warning real quick for everybody. For anyone who's watching right now, you are definitely getting rain. That's for sure. Rain. Bad rain? Probably not. Probably not. Good rain. Good rain. Nothing too crazy. Let's take a look at this tornado warning that's issued for South OKC. Huh? You think it got bigger?
Yeah, I saw the thing, all that stuff on that radar got bigger.
Oh, yeah. We definitely have a pretty big area of rotation down here. Anyways, if you live in Moore, Del City, Midwest City, North Cleveland, or Oklahoma City, or even Mustang, you need to get to your safe spots right now. There is no telling where this beast is at. It's dark. It is raining like crazy. That sucker's going to be hard to track. Anyways, go back out there, see what it looks like out there. Now, when you're looking outside, my outside view right now, this stream in particular, not the last one, I am currently facing the way of that tornado warning. I just want to let everybody know that. I'm currently facing the way of said tornado warning. I just saw a bug flying around out here. How? That's the second thing I've seen flying around out here. Yeah, plenty of lightning, plenty of energy in this storm, that's for sure. Nothing that's going to be too crazy. That's for sure. But yeah, we do got a tornado warning down to the south. And I'm going to keep y'all updated from my studio now. This is enough from being outside. Just thought I'd come out here one more time. Okay, we are back in my studio. And currently, I don't even know how to explain it. It is just brutal out there. I gotta get out. Brutal. Alright. Woo! Brutal. We're back inside though. Back to safety. Definitely ain't no tornado that's gonna be hitting me. Now for y'all, we're gonna check for anyone in here. So we're gonna go ahead and move over to our storm watch. We do have a tornado warning active for the metro part of OKC. It's gonna be long, right? I can already tell. I mean, this storm is just There they go again. But we're good. We're good. I've been tracking this sucker. I know this sucker's way more south of us. But we do have tornado sirens going off, like I said, in the western metro area. I know this because I am currently there. That is my evidence, if you would say. But yeah, this thing is currently below Lake Overholser, centered around Will Rogers Airport, heading toward Del City, Moore, Oklahoma City, Midwest City, and North Cleveland. So if you're in this area of red at all, you need to find your safe spot. You need to get to where you need to go. There's no doubt about it. I can't save you from a live stream. You need to save yourself in these type of moments. Anyways, I'm going to flip that around so we don't get such a glare. Anyways, let's get another look at this. I ain't even wanting to put up my camera right now. I'm just trying to get this going. Dude, I mean, this sucker's looking pretty damn good right now. No, it's not coming to Bethany. It's not coming to War Acres. They are currently, if you look on your screen really closely right now, you can see this red right here is the tornado warning. Above, that's where we are. Lake Overholser right here where I'm circling with my mouse. So you are good. There is nothing coming in directly into the West Metro besides heavy rain, thunder, and just winds galore. I cannot make that up at all. I mean, it is insane. Let me go ahead and switch over to my mic here now. You probably hear me way better. But yeah, as of right now, we're good. Anyone that's living in downtown, you're probably good as well. This sucker shouldn't lift. It should keep going east. Let me go ahead and check our base velocity real quick here. See what we got going on. Shoot, I can't really see because of the alerts. But yeah, we do have a tornado warning. Let me show the details here. Alright, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located southwestern Oklahoma City or near Mustang, moving east at 20 miles per hour. The hazard is a tornado. The source is radar indicated. So, as of right now, southeast. If you are southeast, southwest, you need to be in your safe spot. Is this sucker on the ground? I'm not sure, so we're going to go ahead and try to find out. I had to leave the apartment. Is it coming to the apartment? No, like I said, it's not coming to your apartment. Like I said, this is Lake Overholser, this is Bethany. You see this red? This is the tornado warning. It is not even over our place whatsoever. And here, I'll even go ahead and refresh to prove it. We are fine. We are fine up here. Same with Nichols Hills, same with the Village. But if you live in downtown Oklahoma City, Del City, Moore, North Cleveland, Midwest City, Franklin, or Mustang, you are probably needing to be in your safe spot right now. I'm going to go ahead and check in with good old David Payne over here and see if we can give him... Look at this chat going crazy. But see if we can give him a... not give him, but see if he can give us an insight that's a little more professional than what I can give.
Norman.
Gotta get back live, though.
So it looks like tight Metro, certainly near Will Rogers, if not at the airport, at least on it's a lot of property, but close to the airport itself, Will Rogers. And then it looks like it's set down near OCCC, possibly doing some damage, and then going down I-240. So this blue in here is all wind moving off to the east. Justin, what you got?
Get this out your way, guys.
You have something?
Yeah, all four trackers are still seeing power flashes on 240 there.
Yep. Let's get to it here. And let's go back to Brandon. Get an update from Brandon Pennell. Go ahead, Brandon. Take it. You're hot. We got your shot at. Brandon's on I-240. And Brandon, there's a lot of wind. Looks like the tornado might have lifted, but there's a big wind bag coming in what was the circulation itself. Now it's just a...
Okay, so we had a tornado on the ground, but what I would like to mention is that it's as it is lifting, I still feel like that sucker can still come back down, okay? Yeah, we might be good, but we're just going to get a big wind gust, big wind bag if you are southeast of Oklahoma. Anything north of this sucker, you should be fine. As I will say one more time again, should be fine. You don't see me going to my safe spot, and I am above this damn thing, so that just lets you know something. We're going to go back to our radar real quick, see what we can see, get out of base velocity here, go back into base reflectivity, and we're just getting multiple upon multiple alerts over the metro area right now. But currently, it looks like the tornado warning has been shrunken a little bit, not too much though, but it is currently past the West Metro. That's for damn sure. It's past the West Metro. From what we heard from David Payne, it was on the ground, but it has lifted. The tornado has lifted up off from the ground. Yes. And I mean, you can just see from this shot right here, like I said, the chasers are going to have a horrible time tonight trying to track these tornadoes, as they are all the mesocyclones that are producing these tornadoes have been getting rain wrapped like crazy. And there's no doubt about it. I mean, even when we was out there getting those outside shots, you could tell that rain was just coming down. There was no hesitation in how much that rain would just continue to just pour on everything. Plenty of lightning, like I said. If you are afraid of lightning, I'd stay inside. We had pea-sized hail. I did get to show you the stream a little pea-sized hail. Nothing that would have damaged any cars. This is speaking for the Western Metro. If we were to get a greater look on everything else, I'm pretty sure that there are places that are getting bigger and more hail, especially within this tornado warning, as that storm was, or as the southern part of the storm was really active for that. Currently, we're going to go ahead and see how this thing is traveling. It's wanting to go northeast still. It should be traveling due east any moment now, as the front of air. Here, let me check the wind map here, see if that's changed before I say anything. Gotta pause this right at the right time. There we go. Okay, so we got a stronger gust of wind now happening, going from west to east and lifting kind of north-ish. And the winds behind it, the gusts that are going from north, kind of southeast-ish. That hasn't changed one bit. Obviously, the metro's just kind of in the center of this all. It's not really that windy, but it is too. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. Let's go ahead and go back to our radar here and take another look at what we got going on. And it looks like they're really keeping track of this. They're really keeping track of that tornado. If you're in the Western Metro area, you're probably going to get a break from the rain. Probably a little bit more rain afterwards, but then after that you'll be good for probably not the rest of the night, but most of the night. We have more storms coming in south that'll probably end up hitting the metro later on. So while you're sleeping, you're probably going to get some rain and whatnot. Could be in the morning. Who knows how, it just depends on how fast these storms are going. As you can see, the trajectory is just, taking it right to us. So we got more storms entering Oklahoma right now as we speak near Altus. If we go ahead and check back up here, you'll see that we are just getting hammered. I don't think nothing crazy has happened with that tornado yet, but we're gonna find out. Oh yeah. Oh yes. So if you're at a bubble hub right now, like, honestly, just get out of there. Get out of there, go somewhere else. Safely travel away from this tornado. You do not want to be in a mobile home while this tornado is active. Trust me. And this sucker's just going across 240 right now. I'll be right back, girl. Oh, yeah. Center part of the house. Lowest level. You got... Everyone should know this by now. But if not, it's got to be said. It's got to be said. So I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to leave this playing. I'm going to be right back real quick. Okay, I'm back. See, it didn't take that long. Just had to shut the damn door. Because they're home. Good old parents home. Don't want to disturb them yelling about the storm. But yeah, trying to make sure I don't run over my cords. I got a lot of cords. Oh my! See, this is what I was talking about earlier off in the stream. You cannot see nothing. Even when the lightning strikes, you cannot see nothing. This rain is just so heavy. It's not good. It's not good for any sort of tornado that may spawn out of this. That's for sure. Currently got one viewer. I don't know who that viewer is, but peace. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Currently nothing too crazy happening. Let's go back to our radar. Oh, well, something crazy's happening, but not too crazy, if that makes sense. It's not like we got confirmed tornado on the ground right now. We did earlier about around Mustang-ish, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we got a new tornado warning, folks. New tornado warning. Continuing off of the one we're looking at here. It is now facing a little more upwards. It looks like it's going to start lifting northeast. So if you live in Midwest City, Choctaw, Spencer, Newalla, McLeod, Hara, Jones, or Luther, you need to find a safe spot right now. I'm not playing. If you are in Choctaw, Midwest City, Del City, Spencer, Jones, Hara, Newalla, McLeod, or Luther, you need to find that safe spot. I would also advise getting a damn alert for a flash flood. Ain't nobody care. Alert me for a tornado, then I might care. But anyways. Flash flood warning still in effect. Coming up, there's Jacktown. Honestly, I'm going to tell Jacktown, Rossville, and Warwick. If you are in those three towns on my stream, find that safe spot. There's no need for you to be in this stream anymore. If your town is in this area, you need to get on a radar on your phone, get your family, go to that safe spot, okay? Don't sit here and watch. It's not good. You need to watch for yourself whenever it gets to that point. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I couldn't agree with him more on that one too, because it's just like, why even be out in it? I mean, if you know that it's gotten this severe, you need to just park it. Put it in park. There's no need. And you're not, unless you are not licensed, but trustworthy storm chaser, you shouldn't be out in this at all. Anyways, this is a pretty wide cone, showing that it can honestly go anywhere within this region. So like I said, Spencer, Jones, Choctaw, Hara, Nuala, McLeod, Luther, y'all need to all take this seriously right now. Same with you, Del City. Same with you. Let's go ahead and take a look here. 13 views. Ooh. Got more people watching in on this one than we did last time. But yeah, this tornado warning's been active for a pretty good minute now. I mean, it's not letting up whatsoever. Again, this is moving northeast. I want to say right about, let's get a little screenshot going. Pull up paint. Alright, so I'm going to draw this out for you how I think this is going to go. And I could be completely wrong. I just want to make that clear. Alright, so shit. I'm not used to using paint, y'all, so bear with me. There we go. So look at this black circle there. Around this area, this is where we got the tornado. At least right in this area. You can tell from here, 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 and here. It's rain wrapped. This is all rain wrapped. So you're definitely not seeing this tornado coming up. So don't wait to see this tornado. Don't wait to hear this tornado. This sucker's going to be coming through. Now, I want to say it's going to continue with the north lifting. This would be my little warning right here. Okay. So Choctaw, you definitely need to get to a safe spot. Jones, you need to. Midwest City, you need to. Hara, you need to. Nuala, you need to. McLeod, you need to. And Luther, you need to. But honestly, Nuala and McLeod, honestly, I'm going to scratch y'all out of this equation because I feel this tornado is right in this area that I have circled. So, again, for those of y'all confused, this area that I've circled and then this little triangle that I put above it, that's kind of like my little track, okay? From that point on, I want to extend it a little bit more, about like that much, you feel me? Because we don't know where it's what direction it could take from here. It could continue east, or it could continue lifting northeast. So this is the main problem. This is where it's heading. Again, if you live in Spencer, Jones, Choctaw, Midwest City, Del City, Hara, you need to be in them safe spots right now. And there's no doubt about it. Anyways. Hearing tornado sirens off in the distance. Some loud tornado sirens for the metro. That's for sure. It's honestly something I might have to do some research on. I'm kind of curious to see how much this sucker can grow. Or not grow. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I better just stop. Anyways, checking back down in the storms near Altus, nothing really much happening there. Okay, no warnings or anything. I mean, this is just pretty insane, though. how long this tornado warning's been up for. Let's go back over to here, see what we got going on with the News 9.
Still at 30, 35? I think we are. So we're not going to have like crazy flooding, at least in the backside of this, because the rain is getting lighter. But we're getting so much heavy rain so quickly that we could easily get 1 to 2 to 3 inches here in like an hour, half an hour, 45 minutes, or whatever. So giving us some flooding. Rain amounts so far have been 1 to 2 inches, which is still enough. All right, let's get back.
Yep.
And we'll get a storm track here. And let's back out of this just a second. Rain up in the Guthrie area, not severe. Up into Lincoln County, Logan County, seeing rain. Edmond, it's just rain up there. You might have some gusty winds. The wind ball is down here in the southeast metro. We've had winds 70 to 90 miles per hour. Justin, any of the trackers have any power?
I'm sorry to sidetrack everybody, but this comment section is insane. Insane. Anyways.
That is Val.
That's Val. Let's go to Val Castor. He's in Norman. Let's get an update from him on the wind that he has. Val, go ahead. Give us an update.
Yep. So we are on Highway 9. We're on the southeast side of Norman on Highway
look at
9.
this.
The winds
All
are
these
not
people.
crazy down here.
All these people need to put themselves up. What are we doing? What is this? What is this? I know only about 2 of these people in this traffic within vision right now are actually storm chasers. Like, put yourselves up.
Now developing near Stella, Valcaster, near Stella, new areas of spin. And we have 2 little mesovortices trying to develop, which could become more significant here, that are going to be near Stella, so just to your north and east, Val. Okay, here's what I'm talking about here. A little kink here, 74, 54, 74, lots of 40 to 50, and behind this big blue, excuse me, we were looking at different radar data.
Right, we just
big
switched it.
red ball, and that's moving off to the east, coming into Stella. And folks, you know where it's going. We'll get you a storm track coming up.
It's
It's
on
going to
3.
Twin Lakes. It's going to Shawnee. And this is going to be the damaging wind event with a tornado threat certainly possible. We think we've got damaging wind, yes, across the metro and the southwest metro earlier. Winds are coming down in that part of the city, but they're still rocking and rolling in the south metro. But let's go to Links 3 here, give you a storm track on the whole ball of wind on Links 3. And there it is, looking at Stella right about now. Lake Thunderbird coming in now. Little Axe 934. How about New Wallet? Is it? Have you? Yeah. Do a quick count and calculate it here. Let's find out. Yeah, that looks like it is hauling.
And the circulation is now several miles to the east of Stella, and it is heading towards Twin Lakes. It's ramped up on shear rate, and the couplet is ramping up, David. This may be a developing tornado now.
Let's go back.
East of Stella.
Yeah, go back to Links 1. And go back to Links
2 miles.
And okay, so here it is. Tornado right here. It's going to be crossing Hera Road. What's our east-west right here?
Stella Road.
Stella Road and County Line. Stella Road and County Line and basically Hera Road, north-south, and Stella Road. Let's see, what is this? What do we have here? Nope, that's not real.
Nope, it's not.
Okay, looking for debris. Looking for debris.
Look at the hook, though, that started to form.
Right here. Yep. There's your hook. Right here, right over Stella Road. There's your couplet. It's right here. Okay, shear rate, everything lines up. Probably a new tornado developing now. And that's going to head towards Twin Lakes. That's going to head towards Shawnee and Bethel Acres. Okay, this is going to be the tornado. Go ahead and zoom back in, Lace.
Okay.
Damaging winds. And we'll go back to the metro here in just a second, in the southeast metro. But the wind has shifted a little farther south.
So in 30 minutes, it's
sure
kind of about
it's not
15
on the
miles.
ground?
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's,
What the fuck?
moving 60.
So
Are we sure this thing's not on the ground? I mean, Jesus. I like how people are in the chat talking about, David, move the storm away from my house. Oh my god. This chat.
Here, let's back. I just want and again, not in Choctaw. It's not there. Let's see if we can find the area. I don't see it up here. I just don't see an area of spin. I see wind from the northwest blowing to the southeast. I just don't see an area of spin where this tornado warning is from Choctaw to Horseshoe Lake, okay?
Now, maybe more of a bookend on the bow there by New Walla.
There could be right here.
As far, north is New Walla, but north of that.
Yeah, but there's not back to Choctaw with a warning in Horseshoe Lake. I don't think you're in it. I think you got to get further south. So where Brandon is, he's in New Walla, and Hank, and boy, Jeremy's in it too. Where is Jeremy's clear back in here?
80+ mile per hour wind.
Let's go to Jeremy. Okay, zoom into where he is first before we go to him. Where is he? He's at I-240.
Indian Meridian.
And Indian Meridian.
He's east of Choctaw.
Okay, Indian Meridian. Yep, there he is. Let's go to Jeremy. Look where he is, folks. Oh my gosh, it's a horizontal. It's a hurricane. It's stronger than, again, low-end hurricane winds. Go ahead, Jeremy. Give us an update.
This is stronger than hurricane
I don't hear him.
winds, y'all.
Again,
if you're in this warning, just go inside. Don't go outside. I mean, there's no point. If we're getting hurricane speed winds, faster than hurricane speed winds over in this area, everyone needs to just stay put. I mean, look at this wind. Jesus.
Force winds, at least 80, possibly whenever it gusted, maybe 90. I can feel my truck swaying side to side, and the wind's hitting me straight from the back. So these are very intense winds here, and I guess it's just east of Choctaw Road on I-40. People are shutting it down. It's definitely a scary place to be caught.
These are the people that I'm talking about driving off in this stuff. Go inside.
Going off all around me, and the wind is getting even stronger, David. Back to you.
Wow, look at that right there. Look at the wind in Jeremy Carter's shot. And what's his location, guys?
Indian Meridian.
Is that that.
But look at the circulation coming up on the north. We were just talking the northern edge of that, and this is going to be just along New Walla, headed to West Watkins Lake.
Yeah, might be another tornado developing at Southeast 74th and 240.
Okay, so we got two
Southeast 74th and 240. Might be another tornado developing there. It's right. Well, there's an area of spin here. There's an area of spin here.
Brandon and Kyle are very close to that location as well.
By the way, if you're new or if you love or whatever, you don't ever see stuff like this in any other city. Oklahoma County is the craziest place on the weather on the planet for this crazy stuff that we have here. No doubt about it. I mean, we've got a double barrel, 2 mesos here going on. Near New Walla. You got to be in your safe spot. New Walla, this might be our next tornado developing. Back behind here, another area of spin. So we have this on the north side. Shear rate lines up. So southeast 59th, and Lacey laughs at. Let's see, is that occluding?
Are we sure that's 2 mesocyclones or not just one really huge one?
To the northeast, it definitely is. So
to develop now on New Walla. You folks in New Walla, lowest level, center part of the house, and you got to go now, New Walla. Listen to me. You got to go now. Brandon, take it. You're hot.
Okay, David, so we're back on dash cam, so we're not looking behind us right now. We just came out of the core. We're still in some rain, but you could not see anything, so I just tried to blast the best I could out of it. So our plan right now is we're going to get to the Fire Lake exit and then turn around and let this thing approach us and see what we can see in the shot as it comes down just on the north side of I-40, moving due east at our location. So in about 2 miles, I'll be in a lot better perspective to give you a little bit more information. Back to you.
Okay. All right. Nothing along the bow. It's all at New Walla.
Yes.
Okay. I got you. Yeah. The thing down south kind of went away, didn't it? Okay. Let's go back to it here. Links 1 and.
Okay. So our storm down south. So it sounds
again,
like
we've had at least a couple.
Huh? Someone in the chat said you like Cheez-Its.
Well, anyways, we currently got 2. It looks like the one to the north may be dissipating from what they're saying. I don't know though. I don't want to confirm that. Just go over to their radar real quick, see what they may be seeing. You know, we still got this huge bowl-like area happening here. I don't know what that all is. I do know this little area of pink though is one of them. But yeah, in here in New Walla, you can see the hook right here coming around. You need to be in that safe spot. McLeod, safe spot now. And all of y'all need to be in your safe spot. Meeker, Johnson. Get in that safe spot. It's coming across to you now. They need to extend that tornado warning. For sure, Ski. They need to extend it now for the northern storm. Let's go back to David Payne, see what he's yapping about.
Slight.
Kyle, where does he have those?
Due north, and that's where radar's showing it.
There it is. That's the tornado. That's on the ground
Okay.
again, northwest of New Walla.
So we got a
You
tornado
folks
on
in
the ground in
up to
New Walla.
McLeod. Tornado on the ground
Tornado on
again.
the ground.
Safe spot.
Tornado on the ground right here. New Walla. Right here. Moving into McLeod. Hazeldale. Hell, it could even move into Midway. You're definitely going to be feeling the winds in Midway if it doesn't. So, here we go. Tornado is on the ground. This is insane.
Yeah, David, we're traveling eastbound on I-40 just south of New Walla. We have several power flashes that are going off just to the north of us. So we can't see anything due to the heavy rain, but we're taking very strong south winds currently, probably 70 to 80 mile an hour. We're going to stick here with it on I-40. Back to you, David.
On the air. All right, there you go. All right, nice job. All right, so there we go. Kyle, let me show you where Kyle is. And this is what we think is going to be a tornado now, north and east and just north of New Walla. Okay, you folks in New Walla, down southeast 59th to west Watkins Lake. Tornado safe spot. You got to go now up to, let's say, McLeod. McLeod, tornado warning for you.
Track on 2.
Lowest level, center part of the house. And then from there, with the wind, you got to go farther south with just a big wind of it coming into Twin Lakes, coming into Shawnee, okay? And we have the one area of circulation right there. All right, so, yeah, wow, goodness gracious. There's a lot going on. Man, this thing's, we're playing
And the problem is
whack-a-mole.
this keeps changing. So as that big old line of wind keeps
I know.
coming, it's just circulations are popping up along the line, which is why the tornado warning is so broad.
I know, and think about that.
Right.
The tornado warning runs from, I mean, seriously, how long is that? What is that? And it's not like we're looking at one hook. Here's the deal. We keep getting, we just said this off air, you didn't hear us, but I'll just tell you, little sub-vortices along this line. This thing is cranking up. There's so much forcing, so much lift and turning that we're getting these little vortices. They spin up, you get a tornado, you get power flashes, and then they spin down, they're gone.
Oh, yeah,
that's what we have right now. We don't have a
earlier
long
whenever
track. Hang on a second. This thing's going to go
we
for...
started tracking this storm. That's the same thing I mentioned. I mean, this thing, the moment it passes the metro and gets into this, like, just clean air, dude, this stuff is just going to ramp that shit up. I mean, there is no taking a break from this one. I mean, there is just so much going on.
Miles per hour. So if you live in a mobile home around Twin Lakes, I know on the northwest side of Shawnee up on I-40, there's a mobile home park there. This is trying to make its way that way. You can't stay in a mobile home, okay? Whether it's a tornado or damaging wind, you have to get out, okay? You have to get out of the mobile home or a prefab home or a trailer and things like that, okay? All right, so let's go back to where we think the circulation is. Look at that.
I was just following the hook that developed over Stella. It's basically up over Kyle and Brandon now.
Yeah.
And then we still have the circulation on the north side.
Right, just east of New Walla. Tornado warning for this. And is that going to go to McLeod? Lab set for me, because that has
it's
included.
Close. Yeah, it's so close.
Oh,
it may stay just south.
It made a jog and went more south. Okay. You know what? If I'm in McLeod, I'm not going to mess around with it, but it's probably going to go south of McLeod. I wouldn't go to Vegas and put any money on it. But McLeod, south of 102, down to, again, I-240, lowest level, West Watkins Lake. It's over West Watkins Lake right now.
So, yeah, I mean, even if you are in McLeod or not, dude, if you're just in this tornado warning, if you're hearing sirens, just get into that safe spot. I mean, there's no point in even trying to act like you know what you're doing.
So there's Brandon.
Right at the Grand Casino. Big winds right there on I-40.
Yep, let's go back to Kyle, get an update from Kyle Wilson. He's at the casino. And tornado warning does not include the casino right now, even though the circulation is just north and west of the casino by 2 miles, northwest of the casino, where the possible tornado. Go ahead, Kyle. You're hot. Take it.
David, we're taking 90-mile-an-hour winds right now. We're eastbound on I-40. We just passed the Grand Casino. Taking 90-mile-an-hour south winds. We just had some power flashes just to our east. So we're going to
stay heading east on I-40. Back to you, David.
Wow, his heart rate sounds a little elevated.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a firefighter who's been in some crazy places.
Yeah, he's a full-time Woodward firefighter.
Right.
He's seen everything.
And that goes to tell you something, dude. This firefighter over here been in some crazy situations. Scared. Man, I've never heard of a tornado chaser being
The leading edge of the wind.
long time.
Brandon,
So
you
this
got- he has the tornado.
Brandon Pennell, let's go to Brandon. He might have the
Brandon's
tornado.
got a
It's right.
tornado.
It's on top of him. Brandon, what do you think? What do you
go.
see? Go, take it. You're hot. Tornado on the ground, possibly.
Yeah, David, that's right. It's going to be just to my south, just on the east side of the Fire Lake Grand Casino. We saw a big white cone. It's not in an area where there'd be power flashes, but I can tell you right now it was on the ground probably maybe 150 to 200 yards straight to my south, moving due east right on the south side of I-40 or right on top of I-40, it looked like. So right where Kyle was saying he had 90-mile-an-hour winds, we were just north of him, and it was almost calm. And I looked to I-40, and I saw it on the ground right there. I mean, it's in the pitch black. It was just backlit by the casino lights. So if you live between Fire Lake Grand Casino and Highway 177 on I-40, you need to take immediate tornado precautions. It was a pretty big. It looked like a pretty big funnel at the top. Couldn't see it all the way connected to the ground, like at the base, but it was at least 3/4 of the way. That's why I said on the ground, especially because it's dark.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon, what's your wind right there? What's your wind direction?
What's our wind direction right here, you think?
Just Kyle has a southeast wind at 90.
I got wind out of the northwest.
Yeah.
Probably
Okay.
at 40 to 45.
Okay, so here's the deal. So the tornado is between Brandon and Kyle. The tornado's right here. There's the hook. The tornado now is going to be on or just north and east of the Grand Casino. And from there, what's that?
With the rain.
He does have, okay, so we know we have a tornado touchdown.
This will flip semis, just to point out. This
Easily.
is I-40 we're
Yeah.
talking about here on a Friday evening.
Yeah.
This can do some major damage.
Yeah. It's
For
going.
people in a vehicle of any type, but
Yeah.
high-profile vehicles, this will blow you right off the road.
So-
Flip your vehicle, toss it.
The
Semis need to
tornado
get
is
off
right,
that
it's
highway
right here.
then.
It's right here. Here's OBU. Here's Shawnee, downtown Shawnee. Tornado's going to be right here. You're thinking, that doesn't look like it. I know. It's not a big screaming eagle hook. There's a tornado. Another circulation back here. Well, we have we got a double barrel problem here. Double barrel problem.
And either one of those
Boom.
could pulse up and down.
Boom.
Megan's saying we have debris.
All right, let's go back to that. Let's go back to shear rate. And
See if we
lapse
get
it
some
maybe a
debris.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
177 and Clark Heights, and that would be right where Kyle is, right
Oh,
on
yeah.
the leading edge.
Yeah. Okay. Tornado.
So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at our radar real quick, see if they issued any new alerts, in which it looks like they haven't yet. So again, if you live anywhere within these areas, we have learned tornadoes up in this area, okay? In between these two warnings, okay? So just keep that in mind if you are watching.
All right, let's
You're
go.
Start to see
We've still been taking probably 70 to 80 mile an hour winds out of the south. Earlier we passed some trees and had some leaf debris that was flying around, sticking on our windshield. So circulation is going to be just off to our west-northwest. Oh, power flashes just off to our
There we go. We got some more power
northeast
flashes
now.
going.
We're taking 80 to 90 mile an hour winds again on I-40. Back to you, David.
Okay, all right, incredible job. There you go. Great job, Kyle. Tornado on the ground. And let me show you the debris. Go back to links 1. Kyle is right here. That's the debris signature. This is crossing I-40 now. This is going to be, there's I-40. What's our north-south right here? There's the
it's
Kickapoo
Highway
Casino.
177, David.
Yeah, 177 and I-40. This is the Kickapoo Casino right here.
A track on 3.
Okay, and here's OBU. Right now, if you live in North Shawnee up to I-240, and again, here's Grove School, the mall. The mall's right here, right? So the mall is in the line of fire, and we have that debris. We can see the tornado right there. It's wrapped in rain, folks. It's right here. This is the tornado right here, just to his north and east. Goodness gracious. All right, so tornado on the ground. It's going to be along and north of I-40. What's that?
He's still seeing power flashes, Kyle, to
All right.
his northeast.
All right, let's go back to Kyle. It's crossing North-South Road 3380.
Yep.
3380 right now. Then after that, it's going to be 3390 and then 3400. Okay, north of I-40, north side of Shawnee, up to the mall, okay? Tornado on the ground. It looks like doing some damage right now. Let's go to Kyle Wilson with power flashes. Kyle, you are hot. Go.
Just right to our northeast. Yeah, David, we're still eastbound on I-40. We've seen several power flashes just off to our northeast. We're finally running out of the rain, so I'm going to try to get a good visual. Yep, we've got a lowering just off to our northeast. Hold on, let me see if I can get our camera on it. I've got leaf and tree debris that's going to be on I-40 right here where we're going past.
I zoom in, he gets no signal.
We're trying to get a good shot of it for you. I see a very low bowl lowering. I do not see anything all the way to the ground, though. That's not saying it's not on the ground currently.
Right around here. Yeah, there it is.
We have been seeing several power flashes
lifted.
Going down I-40. I want to send it back to you, David. Back to you.
All right, great job, Kyle. So,
all right.
Going down I-40. I want to send it back to you, David. Back to you.
All right, great job, Kyle. So here's the...
All right, there we go. Perfect. So here we go. This is what we got going on right here. You can see it through the lightning. This is the bowl that they're currently mentioning of. This is the area of rotation. It doesn't look like it's on the ground yet, but the winds are definitely strong enough to be blowing over power lines to create these power flashes that Kyle here is seeing. So
deal. So no. Here's OBU. This is going to be Shawnee down here. Shawnee, so far, this is to your north. Look at the inflow notch feeding. Remember those bands we saw earlier, guys?
Zoom out and show you.
Remember those bands?
Like we got,
look at that. This thing is it's a hurricane.
Tornado warning.
And there's so much lifting. It's just a ball of energy. It's become more of an MCV, which is a mesoconvective vortex.
All right, so
and
it's
we're getting
decided
so
to just
much
continue
lift
to go east,
on the east side that we're getting these bands going on. In other words, there is some craziness going on the eastern sides of this with damaging winds and tornadoes on the northeastern eastern edge, right where they should be, where they spin up, they spin down, and they form fast. We get power outages, and then we get debris, and then it goes away, and then they reform and they do it again. This band is so telling to me. That's what we saw when it was way back in the Southwest Metro. I saw that developing, and I was, oh, hang on. That band, that told me that this thing was starting to really just tighten up. You got to pay attention to what radar is showing you, and it'll tell you what's going to happen sometimes. And it kind of did tonight that this whole thing was really tightening up. Okay, so that's the area right here.
Power flashes in Shawnee now.
Okay, power flashes in Shawnee.
Power flashes in
Is that from Kyle?
Now.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that was from Kyle.
Okay, so Bethel Acres, what are the winds here? Query some of this. We're showing 60 to 70. Coming into, we said Shawnee. It's coming into Shawnee right now.
Val is on Highway 9, just to give you an update there.
Okay, let's go to Valcaster. Let's go to Val. Val's on 9, coming in towards Tecumseh. Val, what are your winds there? I have less wind for sure down where you are. Go ahead, Val.
Yeah, David, less winds for sure, but, I mean, we are taking over 55 right here. I'm driving 60 miles an hour, and at times we have the wind gusting, passing us. So I'm just going to estimate between 50 and 60 from the west, David.
Yeah.
Great job, Val. Val's west of Tecumseh. Let's go back to Kyle. Again, Kyle is now just on the north side of Shawnee, back on I-40. He's at Highway 18, just east of Highway 18 and I-40. Go ahead, Kyle. Give us an update.
That's a good shot from Kyle.
David, we're at mile marker 187 on I-40, just to the east of Shawnee. And right now my winds are 5 miles an hour out of the east. So we're looking back towards Shawnee. We did have some power flashes just to the west of Shawnee. On the north side of I-40, all the businesses are right there. The power flashed about 2 or 3 times. It's back on currently. We're looking back off to our west to see if we can see anything on the ground. Nothing currently that I can see right now, but David, this is a very dangerous storm. Anybody in front of it needs to take cover. If you do not get a tornado, you're going to have close to 90 to 100 mile an hour wind.
Right.
Back to you, David.
Yeah, and here's the truth fact, and we said this. I mean, there'll be more damage, at least scattered damage from wind, just straight line winds around the circulations versus the tornado damage. There's just so big of an area of damaging wind. Okay. All right, let's get back to it here. Lynx 1. This is where the circulation is right now.
And this is our live data, David. We just keep showing this with NextGen. I'm going to lapse this. This is moving at about 40 miles per hour.
Okay, that's it.
And there's the circulation just to the southwest of Adelot.
And if you're flipping around right now, you're not going to see this. This is live only on News 9. This is live radar data off of NextGen Live, our 1,000,000-watt dual-pole radar. It's the most powerful live radar in Oklahoma. Why do we have it? For this right here. This is what separates us from everything else, okay?
And
is the fact that
that's the reason why I choose News 9.
Kyle, tornado right now is going to be right here, just almost 80. Kyle, is it on the ground?
David, it's over halfway to the ground. I'm calling it on the ground. It's just going to be to our north, probably about 200 yards, moving east. We've had more power flashes just on the north side of Shawnee. We're going to stick here with it. Back to you, David.
Kyle, are you looking back to your northwest? Are you looking back to your northwest?
Yes, yep. This is going to be to our northwest.
Right here.
Just about to the north of us now.
Yeah, that's the tornado. It's right here. Okay, this is live only on News 9 from Kyle Wilson on I-40 and just east of Highway.
It's all the way to the ground now. I can see it on the ground.
Okay. Okay. All right, there it is.
David, on debris, it looks to me like we have debris again.
Yep, we do.
And this is going to be
East-West
County Road 11 between 111 and 110.
Boy,
and there may be
that's
two
a tornado
areas.
right there.
It's hard to say, but there's definitely debris in the air now. This is going to be southwest of Adelot by 2 to 3 miles.
Yep. And, okay, so Kyle had the tornado, had the cone. You saw it live right here on News 9 with the power flashes. Obviously, in the field, it looks a little more, obvious to him, but lots of power outages, at least scattered power outages. We've had some damage. Okay, let's go to Lynx 1, and this is where Brandon is. Kyle's right here, looking back to his northwest. This is shear rate showing you inside of the circle of spin. Let's go to
velocity. What this dude's. This dude's in shape. So I'm lucky.
I think that was. I think so.
I'm just going to hit all of
I'll throw it back right.
Report of a tornado in progress, according to News 9. And it could be strong, which would be this over here near Ando, heading towards Prague.
See, he's even monitoring.
I believe
News
that is
9.
what we're looking at. All right, there is an active tornado, guys. All right, so there is another tornado in progress.
We
There's
do have a tornado.
Another tornado in progress here near Johnson. They physically have a shot of it. We can't obviously show you, but there is a physical shot of a tornado in progress right now. It's going to be somewhere north of Shawnee. It's either going to be up in this hook echo or it's going to be right here. Just
I'll show you the shot, though,
so
because I'm not scared.
Immediately in this
they
tornado
get upset at me.
We're not done.
I'm not monetized. I'm over here just to warn people.
It's crazy wind, right? We're showing 70 to 80, and that might vary some, but I'd say 60 to 70 is a real good bet in Shawnee, and Bow's going to be coming in from the south.
And I'm just going to go down a little farther, David, because winds are very strong
all the way down.
South.
Look at this. What's, ooh, goodness. Now, how
that's going to be 90, 80 to 90.
Yeah,
how far? To go orange.
How high up are we? Here's Pink.
About 1,300 feet.
Etowah. Okay. I mean, we got 80 in here, right?
Yes.
We got 70, we got 60, we got 70, and then all the way to Tecumseh, all the way now coming into Shawnee. It's a big windstorm in Shawnee currently, and this whole area of red is moving away from the radar at about.
It's all severe. I just turned the warnings off.
Are we about 60?
I measured 40.
You measured 40?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it again, but here while you're talking.
No, it's fine. So
just to make sure.
Okay, so that's going to head towards Johnson, Garden Grove, Neal, down to Earlsboro. Prepare for damaging winds.
Yeah, 40.
Okay, 40. Okay. All right, we'll take 40. And storm track on the whole thing.
On that whole line on Lynx 3.
Okay, let's go back to Lynx 3 control room. And we'll go back to the tornado here. Again, this is moving east at 40. Earlsboro, 1003. Johnson, 1004. Seminole, 1014. Bowlegs, 1020. Wewoka, 1032. Holdenville, 1052. Destin, 11 o'clock. And Hannah at about 11:13. All right, Dewar at 11:15. All right,
David,
so yeah.
I don't see a huge reason why this would weaken at any point through the rest of our viewing area, all the way through Hughes County. On Lynx 4, if you just want to take that real quick.
Yep, Lynx 4 here.
I put the 850 winds kind of beneath where the storms are on radar. We
Oh,
talk
okay.
about those all the time when we forecast, and they've been increasing here over the past couple of hours, helping aid these storms.
Yeah, that's
in their growth.
Yeah, I mean, and they're now getting into
So all the way through, they still got 2.5 counties to go through
our
Hughes
viewing
County,
area, and then
off into eastern Oklahoma. They're going to live.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. Okay. So, and again, just fuel, low-level energy, low-level jet. We've got a lot of ingredients. I want to point out Oklahoma County. This stuff is obviously now leaving.
I currently have no viewers. This stuff is leaving Oklahoma County. So I just want to point that out. If you want to go to another stream, say you did just now tune in, just go to any other. I specifically recommend News 9. I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. I mean, there's something to track. There is a tornado on the ground, don't get me wrong. But it's not really in this area. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, cut the stream. That's where we're going to go ahead and end it. So, I do want to check one more thing. See if he's still alive. I'm pretty sure he is. No, he just ended it. Okay. Yeah, they went in pretty late at night. Okay. Yeah, no. This is one of my favorite storm chases, by the way, chat. Looks like he's got a new video out for us, too. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. Like I said, tune into News 9. That'll keep you updated. Peace. 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 I really don't want to end this thing now. But I will for now. I will for now. Because nobody's watching. And that just shows I gotta be a little more quicker about it next time. Man. We've been tracking tornado warnings all the way since damn Altus, all that. We've been live probably the longest I've ever been live in a long time. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there too. Anyways, everyone have a good night. Stay safe. And peace.